Good morning. It's early. I don't know about bright. I told you I'd see you bright and early, but it's dark and early. A little before 5:30 a.m. Zach just pulled in. He's ready to go do some Y dropping, I guess. Let's go. Well, that's intimidating. All right, we got to go to the field to load. Everything that we need for today is already on the truck. So we're gonna take the truck. We got just 2 fields, there's only 3 loads. Yeah, let's head out. Oh, it's too early to be out here without coffee. Okay. He's on his way. We are going to get him loaded up and spray that field. That is one of our best. That's one that we sprayed with V5 fungicide, and I came back a few days later and I thought it made a world of difference. This is one of our good ones. Well, it hasn't really been that long since that last clip, but the sun is coming up and we timed this out pretty well. So he is loaded and gonna go out here and spray. There's enough light, he can actually see the rows. We're spraying this whole field. He's got enough on there for 45 acres and there's 46 in the field. So, okay, maybe an acre that we're not gonna spray, but let's see how it goes. We're gonna watch for a minute and then head to the next one. All right, he's getting set up. You'll notice the blue light there. This sprayer, he's got those blue lights to help for night spraying. It really doesn't do anything with the Y drops, but when you're spraying out of the nozzles there on the boom, it really shows the pattern and highlights it so you can see every nozzle and that it's spraying and doing a good job. So you can kind of see here as I walk by him. Oh, don't get run over. The nozzles and how they are, the tubes, how they hang down along every row. Just trying to get lined up. It's hard to do. It's hard to see it. There, you got it. So he's gonna perimeter the field. We're gonna wait here until he makes this pass along the road. I've got some GoPros, we'll throw them out there and see if he can't hit him with a Y drop, get some fertilizer all over them and ruin the cameras. And we'll film from standing on top of the truck or something. I don't know, we'll get some cool shots because that's what we do. So this row should be the center of the sprayer. Should I put the camera in the row where it's gonna get some fertilizer on the base? Or should I put it in the center of the row where it should go over the top of it, but might hit it? Good question. All for you, YouTube. All for you. Gotta make a decision. It's coming quick. The answer we all knew it would be one of each. All right, let's see how that goes. I'm gonna go stand up on the truck. Did I mention that our corn looks really good? For as dry as we have been, like, our corn, it's hanging on. This looks fantastic. Well, let's go see what we got. You guys okay? Good deal. This one looks fine. Got a little splooged on. And that one we got some on the base. We'll be fine. There's our bands. I mean, it's not a lot, right? We're not putting a ton of fertilizer down, but it should help. It should make a big difference. If we get some rain in about 3 hours, it'll be perfect. So this is me standing camera head height. I'm 6'4". The corn's growing. It looks really good. You guys okay? Good deal. Here comes our Haggy. Last field here. Got 90 acres to do. All right, he finally ran out. This is a slower process. It's a slower process than spraying fungicide. So we've got another 30 acres worth or so on the truck. I'm gonna go get it, bring it up here. We're gonna get it filled. It is starting to sprinkle. This is gonna be perfect. Perfect. Get that 28 and the nitrogen washed down into the ground and give this corn a boost here. Reloaded. He's gonna finish it up here. I mounted a couple of cameras. I'm gonna let him make one round and then I'm going to grab him off and we're gonna head back to the farm. So it is sprinkling and it's gonna start raining more and we can already start to see how the rain is starting to wash down. It's gonna run right down the base of this, or the stalk, and it's gonna saturate the root zone. Look where our nutrients are that we just put on, right on the roots. That's the advantage of the Y drop, is that it's putting it right where we want it. And oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look at the water dripping down. Oh, come on, do it right there. Yep. Oh, that's so cool. Plants, man. Doesn't take a lot of rain, but by the time he's done here, this stuff's gonna be getting washed in. This corn's gonna be, it's gonna jump. It's gonna jump. It's awesome. All right, well, Zach's gonna finish that up. I don't know if he's coming back here, probably to take his stuff off. We'll get our dad off the display and then he'll be done and we'll see him again in a week or 2 or 3 for corn fungicide, tassel fungicide. So we're gonna get a decent shower here. This pavement's already wet. It hasn't really rained anything significant yet, but it looks like it's coming, so that's good. I hope the straw guys are getting their bales picked up. Dad must have wanted to do some woodworking. Oh, we gotta do a software update on there. We'll come back and do that in a minute. It's starting to rain a little harder, but Zach came back, got done and wanted to flush some water through the Y drop, so we did that. Now he's gonna get him taken off. I'm gonna go out and help him, even though it's raining. The wheat last night was a little wet, so we're use the big dryer for wheat. We just don't run enough volume to justify it. By the time we got it filled and primed, we'd be out of wheat. So the top dry works great for it though. Okay, those are all off. He's got to take his brackets off yet, but he can do that at home. It's starting to rain a little bit. I want to go look here. This is where we started yesterday. We should still be able to see that wide drop band laying right on the ground, but let's look at what the water's doing coming off of this corn. Oh, it's all getting sort of wet now, but see how the base of every plant is wet? That's that funneling effect, and it's like right there we put some liquid. It's gonna wash that in. Nitrogen moves with water, and now we're getting the water to wash it in. It's perfect timing on this rain. Could not have done that any better. We're working on our software updates here. Seems to be going okay. We'll see what happens when it reboots. This is the point in the last one where it's like, okay, it will take an hour from this point on the tractor. Yeah, that part. I think we'll come back in a little while and check on it. Finally, our software updates are done. Won't really know if it fixes our problems until we get out in the field and can try stuff, but hopefully we're at least a step closer. So, all right, it is about 11 o'clock. It's been raining. I think it's pretty well over, or I don't know, I haven't looked at the radar, but we got about 1/10 of an inch, so not a lot. I'm gonna go home, see what's going on. It is Saturday, so I don't really need to work today. We might come back later, do some more. I should get that fuel pump installed. I might not. We'll see. Well, I came back after lunch here to work on some stuff a little bit. We're gonna get our fuel pump installed. I got the old one taken off. We've got to move this piece to the new one, and I think on the bottom we've got to take our union off and put it up there. So we're gonna work on that. So I was looking at the adapter here where we're connecting, and this is the old one, the draw tube, basically the tank side of stuff. Look at the hole size there compared to the new adapter. Here there's a difference. I think that one's inch, this one's 1.25 inches. And I decided I'm gonna change it so that we can maybe get more draw, suction through it, higher flow, maybe, I don't know. There's gotta be a reason, right? So we had to find a new drop tube. Found an old piece of aluminum conduit that happens to be right. We'll thread that on there, and then we'll go put this on and get our pump put up. Oops. More bigger, more better. Yeah, it is. More bigger, more better. All right, let's go get this put on so we can get our pump mounted. So the way we are set up here, we've got that 2-inch line coming off the bottom, and then it just comes up to this pipe, and that's our draw. And basically the level's gonna come up as far as it is in the tank, except for we get the air out of there and then creates vacuum. So it's basically always full. So this drops down inside there. We seal them threads, and then the pump mounts to the top of it. Pump is mounted. It is wired. We gotta stuck the wires back in there. We're gonna test it first. All the hoses are hooked up. Let's try it. It works. I had to switch it from low voltage to high voltage. We run it on 220, and all is good. All right, there's a job off the list. It is going to be too wet, too tough to combine wheat today, so I'm going to call it a day. We got 2 big jobs done. We got our wide dropping done, and we got our fuel pump changed. That would have been a lot faster changing that fuel pump if we didn't have to do the draw tube as well, but maybe it'll be a little faster now, so that's good. Anyway, I'm taking the rest of the day off. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow for a wheat harvest video. I'm sure we're going to try and finish the wheat here at Waldron tomorrow. May move to Berkey, maybe. We'll see. Depends on what time we get done. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night, and rest of your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.